So, throughout your career, do you have a "this is my scariest moment" story?
There's a couple.
Is there a Tomcat one? Because people, I'm looking at the chat and everybody's like, Tomcats, Tomcats.
So there was one in OIF, but I would say that one was just kind of getting shot at and that kind of thing, and where the Tomcat really kind of came through.
Go on. That sounds awesome.
And so, I mean, so we got tasked to go blow something up.
Mm-hmm.
We'll leave it at that. And we got re-rolled because we were supposed to blow up, of all things, a no kidding rocket factory.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't get any better.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Wow.
So we're like, oh, that's going to be awesome. You know,
there's got to be some secondaries here.
But we got retasked and to go get something that was more time sensitive, and we were the only ones that had the gas to go do it. And so I was with my skipper, and he was the lead. I was the wing, and we went and go into some serious bad guy country there, and we were getting shot up quite a bit. And the Tomcat had a very good jammer on board. It was called, the D did, it's called the ASPJ. Nobody really knew what it did. They really wouldn't tell us what they did. I did, but I know for a fact that we came back because that thing was doing some good work. And
wow.
You're seeing things go up in between us, and kind of like maneuvering and things following you, and suddenly they go stupid, and and so that was an interesting night, and we got our things off, and then coming back home, the Tomcat fuel system was very complex, and
you have to tap the gauge. I remember that from Top Gun. You have to tap the gauges.
And we were in blower a lot during that whole thing. And basically we had this giant fuel imbalance that happened. And the problem is we were in the clouds moving around, and there was a really bright flash, and then lots of warning horns came on, and we're like, we didn't know what it was. We thought something went boom, near us. Turns out it was turns out it was the 8,000 pounds of ordnance that had gone boom that we were seeing. But we didn't know that because we're in the clouds, and we come out of it, and we've got a really big fuel problem, and basically had a huge fuel split, and the left, I think it was the left, was about to flame out. And we're in pretty deep bad guy country, and we ended up going, my skipper ends up coordinating tankers. Those guys crossed the line that they weren't supposed to come meet us, and it was literally like, you get one shot at this or you're diverting into lights out runway kind of land. It was kind of a big deal. And we got the fuel, and we came back home. But yeah, that was probably the scariest one I had.
Yeah, I'm scared just sitting here. Jesus, I can just imagine. That's terrible.
Yeah.
Wow.
And the other one was probably my second cat stroke in the Tomcat. We lost the right engine.
Ooh.
On the cat stroke. So the GE-110s were pretty much bulletproof. I mean, except for that day.
Wow.
And no kidding. It felt like a sledgehammer on the side of the airplane, and I didn't know what's going on. I mean, it was my second cat stroke in this thing, and And the tower starts screaming at me, climb, 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 you know. And
Did you settle off? I mean, under the boat?
it settled. Yeah, it settled down. I never even had to go into afterburner because you didn't use afterburner on that.
God.
And it climbed away because we were like, you know, it had so much thrust. It just
Day or
climbed
night?
away. It was day, thankfully.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But, you know, that one was pretty scary, you know, coming in. But it always had so much thrust. You just didn't have to worry about it.
Excuse me. No. Oh!
Meant a lot of that.
Usually fly with the doors off. All Fox speed. Don't be a douche. That's rule number 1.
Make them tell you no.